Hey guys, Aiden, hi, ciao Puti, Redsky, hey, Gaster, hello, Wolf, howdy, howdy, Mangel, Mirri, Gaster, hey guys, Sonic U, Fox, yo Equi, can you guys hear me well? Hi Catalina, hey Uwe, okay, you can hear me, that's nice. Hey Lucian, nice. Hi Filga, okay, I hope you don't hear anything weird with my microphone, like cars passing by. I'm nearby a window, so hey, Strama. Ciao. Okay. Uh, the chat box doesn't stay. Yeah, let's keep it old school. I prefer it. Okay. Um. So, gonna be real. I just hope that Legendary Karma is good. It's okay. I only checked out last stream. You can check it out later if you guys want and if I have time because I don't know how much time I have today, but thank you, Strama. Thank you for coming by. Ironas, hello. So yeah, the Spirit Blossom Karma left me a bit disappointed. I'm gonna be honest because she lacks a lot of transition animations and her death animation is semi recycled from the Queen Fairy skin. So, okay, first of all, guys, I wanted to show you, since we're here, I wanted to show you PBE. I don't know if you guys are familiar with PBE, but it works like this on PBE. You can't pay for Riot points. You can't pay real money to get Riot points. Okay. Uh, Basically, you have a daily, which I cannot find in here for the love of me. But you have a daily. Each day, just playing one match gives you 3,000 Riot points. So you have to play daily on PBE, and you get 3,000 Riot points per day. Now this would be great if it wasn't okay that stuff costs the exact same as live. So so basically in one day I can only playing one day of PBE means that I can only afford two epic skins. And I don't know, in my opinion, this is crazy. Okay, and this is not the only thing. The other thing is that like past event bound skins you can't unlock anymore. For example, if I go to my collection, to my own collection, um, so I go skins. So I have the Spirit Blossom Morgana skin. Okay, the Exalted skins are the only skins in PBE that cost one Riot points, and I think the reason why is because normally you would get them with the Ancient Sparks, no? So they just make it available right away. And the same was for Immortalized Legend Kai'Sa, when I did the video, but not the signature one. As far as I know, there is no signature one in the PBE. So thanks that for subscribing. Thank you dearly. Hi Foxbox. Yeah, Exo Live. Nice, huh? You will have to withstand my devastating voice and accent. I'm from Italy, Grace. Italy, Italian. Devastating Italian accent. That's the reason why I don't use my voice in my videos. Um, so so yeah, the Sanusal skin I have it, okay, because as you know I did the video, and it was also 100 points. The set skin I got it because I reviewed it. Okay, it's in my video. I don't have the Jinx one, so I don't have Arcane Fractured Jinx, and I don't have it because I didn't have PBE back then when Arcane Fractured Jinx was on PBE. So if today I want to check Arcane Fractured Jinx out or even review it for people who bought it back then, I can't because it's literally not there. If I go to store, okay, usually you find exalted skins in the store in the skin section for 100 points. If you go Arcane Fractured, okay, it's not there. It's just not there. You can't buy event related or time limited skins on PBE. You can't. Like PBE works exactly like live for some reason. I don't know why. And so like if I want to review or check out some skins that belong to, I don't know, the arcane event. Okay, I bought them because I made videos about it. Okay, so um, if I go to skins, I do have. See, I don't think I bought. Okay, I bought it, Arcane Survivor Jace, and I have Arcane Savior Victor. Okay, but for example, I don't have the Heimerdinger one, which is an epic one, if I remember correctly. So if I go to the shop and I go to skins and I search for arcane skins. Okay, Heimerdinger is there. I don't know if where those these were actually time bound. Okay, for some reason they're here, and this is 1 riot point. See, the special ones are I thought 1 riot points, but for some reasons I don't know why they don't put like if they put something like what was it called Lunar Beast. Okay, for example, Lunar Beast are an event, a yearly event or something like that, no? If I'm not mistaken. So they're not available. I don't know why the rest of their Arcane skins right now are available. Maybe they forgot. I have no idea. But generally speaking, yeah, for example, past Exalted skins, if I were to skip an Exalted skin on PBE, okay, and then it gets released, I lose it forever on the PBE. I can't review it anymore. So I always have to grind those riot points and make sure to buy it. Otherwise, I can never. Hey, Matthias. Hello. Hi. Hi, Guilherme. Nightmare Sailor. Hello. Um, oh my God, we have so many, we have so many little avatars going around. I want to try to say something. Hello. I want to type. Let's see if the bubble comes up somewhere. Okay, yeah. And so yeah, Singe do 1 riot points because it was for free through the event. Yeah, exactly. Like when they just can't assign they can't translate it as they normally do on the store. They just put it for sale 1 riot points, and that's it. No, I'm not Polish. I'm Italian. So can you please give us a arty? Not yet. I can't. I'm not good. I wish I could, but okay. So we can go ahead and check it out. I did check out something already by myself, but we're gonna get through them all over together. So we're gonna add because the training tools, there is a button to cycle through status effects, but there is no slow and no knock up. So I every time I test for this stuff. Usually, and you see it in my videos too. Usually I go for Nasus for the slow. So I'm gonna put Nasus stop. I think the audio of the client is a bit too high. Let's see if I can lower it. Okay, 50 should be better. Maybe still a bit. Okay. Big Gabomba, sup? Hey Luminous. Hello Corion. Um, Silverio. Hey Ed. So, okay, we not Sivir, but we need Alistar. Yeah, and I go Alistar for the knockup because obviously it's just an ability that spams constantly. And usually Nasus needs level 2 before he unlocks the slow, but Alistar gets Q right away. So okay, bottom and top lane, so we differentiate them. Gonna go for Morgana. Ah, this is a new feature. I can't show you too much because on training it goes right away. But basically they added ability preview during champion select. It's pretty neat in my opinion. It's pretty nice. I talked with Vandril about it this morning, and I think he already recorded and published a video about it. So you can check it out real quick on his channel. Let me switch. Sorry guys, I'm slow, but I am not used to it at all. I have an ultra wide monitor. I apologize if it's not. Let me change the chat box here because it's not good. I wish I could keep it separate, but it uses the same of the other screen. Okay, this one should be better for readability here. So something I noticed, and I still didn't try any other champion or skin in the PBE, but I noticed right away that they made the camera the camera looks so much more far away, and it's not the ultra wide screen, guys. It's not the ultra wide screen because the distance is always the same, even in the ultra wide screen. The ultra wide screen lets you see more space. No, you have more visual. Let's disable a bit minions for a while. But it's never been so far away. Okay, and I asked some people, and yeah, and they say that it's something related only. Maybe it's a bug on PB only for this Morgana skin. I have no idea. Later maybe we can check it out with another with Karma, perhaps. So um, what is the break? Song for Denise. This is cheating. Yeah, this is pretty much cheating. I have to tell you. Okay, ultra wide screen is uh, is uh, is super good. I think it's super good, generally speaking, for playing. It's really good because even on League of Legends it gives you so much more visibility in general, except for this weird angle here that this is not the ultra wide, guys. This must be a bug of Morgana or something that is not working properly on PBE. because this one is super far away. I don't know why it's like this. It's so it's so far away, the camera. I don't know. We'll check it out later. But yeah, the ultra wide screen is super nice for playing, but when it comes to streaming, for example, okay, it's hell, it's nightmare, because as you can see now, I had to make use of the dead space. Here I put the stream avatars, but otherwise you have these dead zones, of course, because the ultra wide is too big. But you either crop it and you crop the hood, or you do like I did now. And the same is when I have to record the footage through OBS for my videos. It's also something very painful, very painful, um, because the screen is too wide. It causes conflicts and issues. And like if you're just a player, go for the ultra wide. You guys have no idea how much it will change gaming. It will change your life. I was very skeptical too before I bought one. But if you are a creator, if you are a professional, if you need the studio softwares or something like that, don't buy it. Don't. Just don't go for it. Read spaghetti code is worse than a first year college having project, yeah. Hey, just asking, not an attack. Do you plan to on answering your recent use of AI for concepts of future fan-made Viego exalted skins? It's definitely something that I'm thinking about talking about in a post. Uh, the thing is that you guys, not you guys, but some of you guys project too much into me. Okay, and I've been thinking a lot. Okay, don't think that I'm superficial or I don't care about this stuff. I've been thinking a lot ever since I published that post because I had a lot of backlash. I'm not one to care about public relationship or anything of the sort. First, because I'm not even relevant enough, and you guys give me too much credit on this because I'm not relevant enough. Second, people project too much into me. They make me into some kind of paladin of justice, of consumerism and artistry, and like I'm some kind of I don't know, rebellious chief that wants to sacrifice everything for the sake of some kind of principle or ethos. I very much value and appreciate art. Okay, I very much um, appreciate quality of stuff, but I'm just a normal guy. I'm just like you. I'm a player. I'm a human being. I'm not a god. I'm not a relentless god who wants to mete out justice on Riot Games. I don't hate Riot Games, guys. You think I hate Riot Games and I want to make them suffer and I try to profit or make content out of them, whatever is the case, but it's not the case. The truth is that I love League of Legends and I just want Riot Games. Thank Stoic. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you for supporting um, my channel. Thank you truly. So yeah, no, the truth again. The truth is that um, I'm just a human being like you. I have my weaknesses. I have about the exalted tier skin. I hate the exalted tier skin because of course it's bad. Of course, this for even if it was better than a legendary, even if it was better than a ultimate tier skin quality, it's still a predatory system. It's still too much. Okay, of course, $250 for a digital luxury good that you actually don't even own. Of course, I believe that it's too much. Of course, but then again, I'm just a player like you. I'm just a human being. Now, when I did my post about Viego, that I'm going to buy Viego if they do an Ashen Knight skin. It's not like I will 100% buy Viego, Ashen Knight Viego, because it's Ashen Knight, then, yes, Viego, no, no, of course not. $250 is a lot for me, is a lot for me. I'm already struggling to search for an artist. I think I actually found an artist, and later today for my Viego concepting, and later today I will actually post about him. But anyway, $250 is a lot for me. It's a lot to me. Of course, if you are lucky, maybe you can find it with the orbs and the sparks that I got from the battle passes that I purchased so far. I have like 10 sparks. Maybe if I'm lucky, in 10 sparks out of 80, I can find it. Maybe, maybe not. Then again, I don't even know if I'm gonna use the sparks because first I have to see what kind of skin that is, what kind of quality that is. It has to be good quality. If it's worse than Soul Fighter Viego, for example, I'm never gonna spend any money on that, even if it's Ashen Knight. But if it's Ashen Knight and it's moving around the rift in T-pose, okay, then it's just Sonic U Gaming. I see that you became a member. I don't know why it didn't display the alert, but thank you very much for becoming a member. Thank you very much for supporting my channel. So again, yeah, maybe I will address. I don't want to waste too much time now, but I will address the matter most likely in a post. I apologize for hurting other artists because I realize, okay, I realize it's wrong for a lot of reasons. Then again, guys, don't not you. A lot of you have been wearing me down. Like it's starting to to be mentally taxing for me. Okay, and it's just unneeded in my opinion. It's really unneeded in my opinion. So it has to be worth it, even if it's only emotional worth. Hello, bro. Hello, HXV. Just be hating. You gotta learn to deal with them. Yeah, no, no, no. It's true. The problem is that I'm too sensitive at times, and I'm such a mess of a person, honestly, because I'm this clashing of a shy guy, but also edgy, also stubborn, also sensitive. So I'm a bit of a mess of a person. Like I don't know, perhaps sometimes you project too much into me, or you probably made yourselves an idea of who I really am that I'm not. So again, I'm just a human being, guys. I'm I'm not, and I'm not anyone special really. So when you got to get hired by Rita, I can't get hired for. I have another thing that I want to make clear to you guys is that I don't have any redeeming qualities in terms of artistic production. Carol, Carol Osman, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you truly. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you so much. So I'm not an artist. I never studied at an artist address. I never um, studied animation truly. I'm not a connoisseur. I'm not an expert like for example TB Skyen. If you guys really enjoy quality takes, artistic takes, okay, go to TB Skyen because TB Skyen is a super good channel in my opinion. Really, really good. Really, really good. But anyway, okay, let's not waste any more time with this satellite view of Spirit Blossom Morgana. Can you guys tell me, because my preview stream window is a bit too little, so I don't know. Can you guys see well? Do you see, like, of course I'm gonna zoom in like this, but can you guys see well enough? Because the issue is that we won't be noticing any specific details. This is the maximum zoom than I can do. So view is very good. Looks pretty okay. Okay, see. Okay, okay, perfect. So as you can see, and as I already made clear on my latest videos, they are really pushing the boundaries with VFX. Like, check out these VFX are insane. They are insane. Look at this. So if you move out, if you move away, okay, they disappear. It takes a while. It takes a while. She only has one idle variant. Okay, she has this one is her base mm, idle animation. She only plays an idle variant, only one. It's this one. This stuff that she does with her arms. Okay, and if we go to base Morgana, okay, base Morgana actually has four variants. Okay, yes, okay, but idle animations, uh, they're not gonna play during gameplay. Idle animations, it's we're not gonna AFK during play. I'm glad, bro. I'm glad that you don't check out idle animations because it would mean that you're AFK in my match. Blah 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 blah. Okay, we get it. We have the idea. Okay, for idle animations, I can agree. Maybe it's too much. Four can be too much. In my opinion, and I say that in my quality standard video, one idle base and two, at least two. Two is not gonna hurt anyone. At least two variants. No? In my opinion, that's pretty feasible. Anyway, um, so this is the thing. Again, they are nerfing animation and they are pushing on VFX. And I understand because VFX is something that you notice way more than animation. Okay, people are way more likely to see to notice animation than sorry, to notice VFX than to notice animation. The problem I think is it's not decided if Exalted should be better than Ultimate or an in between from Legend. No, 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 no. No. They decided. They decided already. They decided already. The thing is that right now, Riot Games is understaffed since the latest layoffs. Okay, Riot Games is understaffed, so they cannot replicate the same quality of the old legendary skins. They can't even like latest legendary skins are not even up to par when it comes to quality. So it's all because they are understaffed. So they are nerfing in a way legendary skins. Legendary skins are being worse. Okay, and they're just trying to make legendary skin old quality plus some little things like transformation, evolution, hood, etc., etc. But again, it's they are in a weird spot and they have no idea. They are uncertain themselves because again, Riot Games has never been consistent when it comes to standard qualities, animation rules. No, okay, this champion has to have these animations, these voice lines, these VFX for disabilities, etc., etc., etc. No, every champion has. Maybe we give this champion that animation. Okay, for that champion, yeah, let's give 2 out of 3. That animation, no, I don't feel like doing transition. Let's just whatever. Let's just finish it quickly because it's almost time. So it's just a mess. And that's something that really triggers me a lot. Morgana looks really cute. I don't know. Love the Spirit Blossom skins. Only thing I don't like about the design is the wings. The animation feels a bit weird. Yeah, the wings are a bit weird. But I guess it's on theme, no, with the skin line. After all, yeah, they're a bit weird. They're a bit weird. For sure, they're a bit weird. But I don't think they're bad. So yeah, again, more VFX, less animations. Now let's go. Let's proceed. Run animation. Okay, run animation. Morgana. Uh, if we go to base Morgana, let's check out base Morgana for a second. Okay, as you as I explained in my recent videos on the run animations. Okay, there should be three levels of running animations. The run base, which is the one you start with, your champion starts with. Run fast, which is once the champion purchases at least the first tier, boots tier. And then we have run haste. Run haste, run haste is a special um, speed level that unlocks beyond the 400 movement speed value, and it's triggered by third party buffs, so items or allied abilities. Okay, a good example. It's always the good old Zed. I love Zed because Zed is like from 2012, if I remember correctly, and he has that. He he has those, and you see him often in my videos because he's the oldest. He's the oldest. Like if they can give this to a champion from 2012, why they can't on a champion from 2025? Now that's crazy. That's why I always like to use Zed as an example. Okay, so Zed has this one, run base, which is red Z-Run. The reason why it's called a Z-Run, okay, and it's something that I never explain in my videos, is that animators, when they create animations for champions, they don't stick to some kind of universal protocol. No, like again, we go back to the rule things, to the standards thing that I always mention about. It's not like, okay, guys, champions need to have run base, run fast, run haste. No, I'm gonna call this one Z Run Uno. Another champion maybe will have Zack Run, maybe Haha Funny. Anyone, each animator names animations in whatever way they feel like in the moment. So when you see me actually naming animations, it's me trying to search, trying to find a way to standardize, homogenize animation names. And it's hard. It's really hard. Shiroki, hello. I think I understand why. Okay, I think I understand why the alert boxes aren't playing. Thanks for becoming a member. It's because in the model viewer I didn't set up the alert box. So let me fix it, guys, so we can see it. Okay, alert box. Okay. League game we have it, and lobby we have it. Okay, now I set it up for the alert box too. Thank you so much, Shiro. Thank you for supporting me. So yeah, it's a hell. It's a hell too. Sometimes interpreting the animation names, it's hell. And I try my best so that you guys, when you watch my videos, you have things clear enough. Yeah. So this is the first. This is the animation Z starts with, no, and it's the base one. Then you have run fast. Sorry, run fast. This is when you buy at least tier one boots. Okay, this is when you buy tier one boots. Then, if you buy Yomu, okay, Yomu is a normal choice for Z. If you buy Yomu and activate Yomu, you will 100% overcome the 400 movement speed value. Z will do this. And this is because he has run haste. It's a special trigger animation for that specific context. That's why. Naruto. Insert Naruto BGM. Yes. So this is the reason why. Okay, now we go back to Morgana, and Morgana's VGU is probably late. I have no. I'm sorry, guys, if I don't remember. Um, I always need the wiki list for the champion updates and champion release date because they are almost 200 champions. So I can't remember everything of every single champion existing. So yeah. Seifi, have you seen Seraphine's teeth? She looks like she wears plastic folds. Zoomy. The Naruto. How bad it's going. Real inconsistency. Yeah. It's 2019. Okay. Okay, Bing. Bing says the visual, or maybe 2017. Vincent says. Anyway, it's something. Okay, later in the years. Okay, this is already pretty far ahead, no, compared to Z. And yet, we have Morgana Run, which is base run. Sorry, run base, which is run base, and we have Morgana Run 2, which is actually run base variant 1. So this is the variant one variant for the run base animation. This means that she runs like this normally, and of course a value that's like coding part. I have no idea how that works, but there is like a chance to trigger this animation while she runs. So she just looks around, and then she goes back to run base. And again, this is run base. This is how she starts the game with. Okay. Then we have run haste. Now run haste. This, you can see her cursed face. It's beautiful, by the way. I think it's beautiful because now here it looks super angry. But baby CL, thank you for subscribing. So now you're supposed to see her from far away, of course. So the big mouth actually helps. As an animator myself, Zed run animations always make me feel some kind of way. His animations are so clean. Yeah, no, truly, Zay. I think Zed is one of the best, especially his skins. Especially, of course, like I already told you, the Galaxy Slayer Zed is one of the best skins ever. Galaxy Slayer Zed is one of the best legendary skin in the game. Like, no contest. Low-Hay give Exalted Morgana 6 work. I don't know. Variants for animations. Yeah, for the price, yes. Anyway, this is run haste, but she doesn't have run fast. Not that I could find, okay? Not that I could find. From the animation library, I don't see. Love, no love, this is the joke. We have run haste. So we only have the run haste. The run haste is the special. It's the special third party buff. Okay. So when she's sped up by something or by an item, she moves like this. Okay, which makes sense, no? She's usually played as a support, and like she can buy Shurelia, for example, no? And she works like this. Now, if we go back to the Morgana skin, now she has the run base, normal run base. Okay. Now she doesn't have a idle to run. Like if you can see when she starts, like she has two variants for run to idle, and that's good. That's exactly within my standards. But she doesn't have a transition for when she starts running. See? When she starts running, it's like she's already playing the animation for running. There is no idle to run. Like she abruptly plays the run animation. Can you guys see it? Me gustaría ver eso mismo en la exaltada honestamente. I love you. I love you too, man. But she seems pretty stiff wicked. No, it's just it's this one. It's a little thing. Okay. Now, as for the Raidom, thank you for subscribing. Thank you very much. Now, as for the run to idol, she has two variants. You can see this little wheel she does. Now, I don't know why animators just don't make the variants alternate between each other. Sometimes they just keep repeating forever. So before I can see, and this, imagine guys, when I have to grab footage for my video, this is nightmare. This is nightmare. Look, she's only playing one. This is the second. This is the second one. Okay, but she mostly plays this one. Okay, this is the second one again. Anyway, there are two. Ah, sorry. There are two of them. Okay. So, if we want, okay, again, Morgana, we said Morgana has the run haste only. This means that she doesn't have run fast. Okay. Again, let's go back to the model viewer. Base Morgana has the run base animation for when she starts. Even if she buys boots, she's still gonna work like this. And if she gets buffed by an item, by Shurelia, by Yomu, by Alulu who wants to speed her up, then she plays this. Okay. Now again, yeah, okay, this one is the this is the Homeward Run. We can already check it out. It's pretty good. It's nice. She doesn't seem to have now if we stay, let's go idle. Okay, this is the idle animation. You start like this. The idle to Homeward Run is pretty hastily. And she doesn't have an Homeward to run. This means that when the Homeward Run animation stops and she transitions into run base, nothing happens. Except now, so she does have it. So she does have it. I don't know if it's maybe I cancelled it by mistake. But let's see again. This is idle. Again, Homeward Run in. I'm pretty sure it's there. It's a bit too hastily. It's a bit too hastily, I have to say. Like she's already leaning forward. The moment I click, she's already leaning forward. But I guess that's intended. So that's probably her idle to Homeward in. Okay. And when she stops, I don't know, maybe it's because it's PBE. See, now it didn't play. I don't know why. Sometimes the transition does not go. Let me see. Let me see again. Perhaps it's a matter of. See, sometimes it's. I hope it's. This sometimes happen. I have to say this sometimes happens in PBE. So I hope it's since we saw it once. It's probably badly coded for it to happen properly. So, but it was there once. She transitioned once. We saw it. We all saw it, right? There it is. So it's there. At least it's there. At least it's there. Is she already on PBE? Yes, this is PBE, of course. Urgot's ultimate on that skin gives me life. They took the Homeward Trail from Kovenami. Really? Really, they did? Imagine League of Legends was advanced enough, something like Heroes of the Storm, maybe. that you can change champions and skins in real time from the training tool. That would be it would be amazing, especially for what I do. That would be like life changing. Life changing, honestly. Anyway, okay. It should be there. This animation should be there. Sometimes, as you can see here, sometimes it doesn't play. Possibly they're gonna fix it, I hope so, before she comes out. Anyway, this is a run base animation. Again, let's see if she has any variants while she works. Okay, there is one variant. So it's just like the base. Let's see if she has more than one. I don't think she has, honestly. No, okay, she has one variant. It's still nice, at least one variant for running. I would say for my standards, two, especially for this kind of price, two should be the standard, not one. Especially because, like, I can understand idle. Okay, you will barely ever be idle during the game, but you are gonna run a lot. You move your character constantly. Okay, so at the very least, two animations. At the very least, two animation variants are a must, in my opinion. Then again, this is the run base. Okay, I've noticed they did something compared to base Morgana. They did something. Let's wait for the home run to expire. That doesn't happen. Okay, this doesn't happen with the base boots, but it should happen. I think I bought boots of swiftness, if I'm not mistaken, but they are too high. Because boots of swiftness sends you too high. So let's go, for example, searcher. Okay, see, when she stops, when you manually stop, the one to idle works. Okay, as you can see, guys, she actually has the run fast animation. Something that base Morgana doesn't have. And this is actually a good addition, if you ask me, because it means that they added a speed level. Okay, so after you're done, I don't know why Riot is inconsistent even in this kind of animation. So sometimes the threshold for the movement speed is a bit higher. So sometimes some champions require the full tier 2 boots before this animation triggers. Anyway, she has it. She has a run fast. This means that she has run fast. She doesn't have any variant animations for run fast, which is sad in my opinion. Again, because variants are important. Like having her run like this all the time and just like this, it's not good enough. It's not like it doesn't reflect the price, if you ask me. Okay, so but what happens here? If we buy, let's do something funny. Okay, we go Yomo, we go Phantom Dancer, Shurelia. We go Deadman, and last one, let's see. Whatever, it's fine. Now, as you can see, okay, we are way past 400. We are 576. And she doesn't have run haste. So basically what they did is we give her run fast that base Morgana doesn't have, but we remove run haste. Why? Like, Why? Let's try Ghost. Let's try Ghost. It's true. Maybe it's a higher. Again, run haste should happen in this range of movement speed because it's unlikely that you will ever reach such a high movement speed value. Okay, it can't be so rare. Even if it happens now, I hope it does. I really hope it does. I really hope it does. But even if it happens now with Ghost, they should lower the required value. Let's see it. Okay. And we are past 600. So if you have any doubt that 600 may be the threshold, with this one, we are fine. So they removed run haste. For some reason, because the animation context exists in the base one. Okay, so why are you trading contexts instead of adding? A skin of this price should add new contexts. It should add new contexts. Not removing or trading them, exchanging. Okay, yeah, you know what? Run haste, no. Yeah, let's give her run fast and... Why? Why are you trading stuff? This is a $250 skin. You don't have to trade anything. You don't have to think about trading. Or you only have to add. Add. Give. Anyway. Too much visual pollution, so let's just remove everything here. And let's check something out. Okay. First, I wanted to show you guys the Control 5. Attention, very important here, guys. Listen to me, very important. This is very important. Okay, what is Riot Games' take on this kind of skins? On this kind of functionalities? Control 5. What is the take for champions like Viego? Or like new champions on the Control 5 feature? Anyone knows? Can you guys tell me? Tell me what's the point? What's the standpoint of Riot Games regarding Control 5 features for new champions, for modern champions? Bro, are you Indian? Wow, I sound Indian to you. Polish, Indian, their dignity. No, the excuse they use every time is the functionality is game breaking. No, the functionality takes too much. It can clash with the game code, and it can break things, and it's super hard to implement. Too much resource intensive, and ultimately we think that it's a functionality that we cannot keep implementing in champions because it gives problems. Blah 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 blah. Fast forward, a $250 skin, and mind you, I'm happy that this skin has this, because in my opinion, every champion, even every base champion should have this feature, in my opinion. But again, I'm happy that this skin has it. But fast forward 2025, and this skin has the Control 5 function. This means, okay, that if Riot Games want to, even in this time, in this like time window, no, of their in this period of difficulties, okay, because they are with layoffs, they are understaffed, they are out resourced, they still manage to pull this off, the Control 5 function off. So if they manage now, okay, with all the cutting out animations and quality that's been going on lately, and they still manage to pull off a Control 5 animation, this means that they could have always done it. They just didn't. They just don't want to do it. They just don't want to put. Like, I understand. Like, if they tell me, look, guys, League of Legends spaghetti code is shit, and we have serious issues to push this feature every time, then I'm gonna believe you. I'm gonna believe you because I have no doubts that League of Legends base code is bullshit. Again, that's a you problem. It's not a me problem, okay? Because you are still a multi-billion-dollar company, okay, operating in 2025, and you are not modernizing your tools, your assets, okay? If you have difficulties, I don't care. I'm sorry, guys, that I'm like this. I'm harsh. I know I'm a very harsh person. I'm a very strict person. Okay, but when Riot Games or when someone defends Riot Games because but you don't know that it's a game from 2009 and it's an old game. Don't you know that it's hard, this stuff? Yeah, I know because I was there when the game came out. I was there. I know that it's old. Still, what? I don't care. I don't care about the technicality behind it. You have to make it work. You are selling $250 products. You are selling you are selling stuff this expensive. I don't care the technicality. I don't care the code, the 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 program guy behind it hurt his leg. I don't care. I don't know, and I don't care, and I don't even want to know. You have to make it work. That's it. That's the thing. Make it work. It's 2025. You are a leading industry in the market. Make it work. Make it work. Unrelated to the stream, but I love the layout. Thank you, KG. Will a VOD of this be uploaded? I don't know about VOD. This is only on YouTube, so usually when the stream finishes, it becomes a normal video. For at least the last one did like this. So how come you don't speak with subtitles? That's a good question. You rage about Rito. I'm rage. I'm angry with Riot. I'm angry, but again, it's not that I hate Riot. Oh, Riot, bad Riot. Riot did it again. Click my video. No, I don't. I'm not set up this way. The thing is that I genuinely care about the game. I genuinely like League of Legends and care for League of Legends. And like, I just want Riot to do things well. And I'm not going to settle for for laziness, for business maneuvers, for everything that is involved in corporation greed, and not in the love for this, for the love of champions, of characters, of effects, of immersion. Morgana is not my champion. I don't like Morgana. Okay, I don't like her in this iteration personally. Not. I'm speaking about taste, but I can understand someone who mains Morgana, someone who likes Morgana, and maybe someone who loves Spirit Blossom skinline above any other skinline. And whenever they lock in Morgana and they want to play Morgana, they want to feel Morgana. They want to feel her. They project themselves into Morgana. I want to now for the next 40 minutes of match, I want to be Morgana. I want to be her. I want to use her abilities. I want to be her, okay, to express myself through her in this world, in this game environment. Okay, I know maybe a lot of you will find this cringe. Okay, I'm a bit too much sensitive. I'm a bit too much romantic when it comes to this stuff. But I feel it a lot. I feel it a lot. When I play Viego, I want to feel like I'm a cursed dark knight who eviscerate enemies, kills people, kills dragons to victory. Okay. I know it sounds cringe for you maybe, but it's like this. So if I like Viego, I want him to be good. If a skin for Viego comes out, I want the skin for Viego to enhance his expression in the game. He's old. I'm a Zira main. It's exactly like you say. Yes. New legendary. No, this is not a legendary. It's an exalted skin. Just need face idol and the skin would be perfect for me. So anyway, back to the control 5. Okay. She switches masks. And there are 3 masks she switches. The gold one, this gold one, this white one, which is Kanmei. Like, I think the white one is Kanmei. This one is Akana. Okay, and the gold one, I have no idea what the gold one is, honestly. Okay. Akana are the good spirits, the leading spirits in the Spirit Blossom universe. Sorry, Kanmei are the good spirits. Akana spirits, the purple one, are the bad spirits. This one I have no idea what it is. I have no idea what kind of mask it is. And again, Morgana evolves. I will show you later, okay? This looks like an Akana variant, but at the same time she doesn't look much Akana, because she has the Akana color palette, which is the cold palette, but she's not Akana. When she evolves, you will see it later, I will show you, she's gonna have Akana traits, which are the horns, more demonic look, but she will have the Kanmei color palette. So it's like a mix here. I think it's intended, of course. It's a pretty interesting clash, if you ask me. Anyway, the player can just press Ctrl 5 whenever. You can spam it. As you can see, I'm spamming it. Okay. And you can just switch between masks. Now, what do masks do? Okay, let's change to the Akana one, because I think it fits this color palette. Okay. So, if sorry for the sound, I think it's too high. Anyway, what happens here is that you can see the queue, you can see the mask. In the queue you can see the mask. Now we are going to comment the VFX. Guys, seriously. Again, like I said at the beginning of the stream, they are pushing VFX in an insane manner. VFX are insane. They are so good. Again, I'm of the opinion that VFX don't make up for animations. Animations should be the backbone of the character. Okay, animations are more important than VFX, if you ask me. But again, they are saving up on animation and they are really pushing it with the VFX. So the VFX are insane. Like I wanted to show you later, but look at this double view. Look at the double view. Look at the guys, the reflection. Look at there is a reflection. Morgana reflects herself in the ability. It's insane. This is insane. This is insane. I don't know if it happens for enemy champions and allied champions too, but it's insane. Like, this ability is already insane by itself, but the reflection is crazy. The reflection is crazy. Okay, so the mask doesn't apply for the double view. It doesn't apply for the shield either. The shield is insanely good too. Like the shield, it looks so good, really good. Like this little frame with the flowers and those ghostly flame coming. It's insanely good, super good. Yeah, I guess at least in my games I don't have the problem. The usual play of meta chance. You can put a dummy to see. Yeah. I'm gonna put the dummy to see. I still didn't put the dummy because if I start hitting the dummy, the power gauge starts going up. And for now, I want to stick to this form. So now I'm gonna put the the target dummy. Don't worry. So yeah, the mask applies only to the Q. The face of the Q is the mask. And I will have to use the target dummy now. I will use it once so I don't... and during the ultimate. So you can see the mask playing during the ultimate. As you can see, the power gouge filled up a bit. First of all, I want to say that I really like the power gouge art. The power gouge hood art, it's super nice, it's super good. With this flower that fills in, usually you have this generic, like with other exalted skins, you have this generic circle power gouge. This one gives way much more personality, if you ask me. And try with an allied dummy. Why? The allied dummy... No, but the air ability doesn't work on the allied dummy. The power gouge only fills with the Q and the R. You have to hit repeatedly Q and R to evolve. But since I can't go back once I transform, which is stupid, in my opinion, it's stupid. Okay. Yeah, for now I'm trying to avoid hitting it. But anyway, yeah, what I was saying is that cycling masks, see, changes Q and R. And you can change mask whenever you want. Just press Ctrl 5. You can see the mask even in the face hood here. It's super good. This is super good. It's really super good. And it just changes. So I wanted to show you something else. You pretty much saw already the ability UFX for this form. Now let me show now I've just noticed those butterflies, those orange butterflies that you see around. No, I just found out. I just found it out. I just found it out. Those butterflies here, they are for the skins. No. No, this is beautiful. They are not here, and they are not an eye candy of the map, because I've never seen these butterflies before in the map. So they are literally a terrain. It's a terrain VFX for the skin. Look at this. She's walking around and guys, this is crazy. This is kind of crazy. I love it. This is the kind of features that I love. I think now these are oranges. I think when she transforms and changes color palette and goes orange, I'm pretty sure that these are going blue. This is beautiful. I really like it. Let's say you can collect them and they follow around Morgana's model. You can collect them, but they are haunting the terrain though. I don't think I can. They are just appearing on the terrain. Oh, maybe this one here was following me. Let's see. Yeah, they do. They do for a while. You were right, man. You were right. Change the mask. Maybe they change depending on the mask. Let's see. You're right. You're right. You guys have better eye than me. They change with the masks. They change with the mask. Purple, blue, and orange. It's crazy. This is crazy, guys. I remember coming back from work super tired, playing arena game and all this stuff animation. When you turn into Super Morgana. They will be red when you turn into Super Morgana is a nice name. Not sure how they did it. It seems to just find walls. It's super nice. This is super nice. I really like it. And this one here, they seem like to attach sometimes to look at this one. It was following me. It was following me. This is super good. This is super good. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I really like it a lot. They go through terrain, yeah, and they follow Morgana for a while, yeah. And so they change color. This is all information I have to collect. This is nice. Thank you guys for helping me because this is something that I might not have noticed for when I make the video. And this is a super good. This is super good. This gives the skin so many points, if you ask me. It's really good. Like this is the kind of stuff that I want to see in a premium cosmetic like this. Again, the price is still insanely high, but this is the kind of stuff that I want to see. I want to see all the useless stuff, good looking useless stuff. I want it. I want it all. The Control 5. I want the little everything. Give me everything. Give me everything. Okay, this is pretty good. Let's go back to us, and I want to show attacks now. She has two attacks, attack 1 and attack 2. And this is fine. Because like I said in my video for the quality standards, mages are okay. She's collecting this little I wonder how it's working. Okay, it just appears. It just appears during her attacks, I guess. Those butterflies are super nice, guys. I love it. Hi, EP. Hi. I love it. These butterflies, I love them so much. They are really such a nice touch. So again, like I said, two attack variants for mages, they are more than enough. They are good enough. And what I really like is that they gave her tension here, guys. Tension, because they gave her attack to run 180, attack to run minus 180, attack to run 0, and attack to run 90. Because if you look, check this out. I want to actually check out the because she has two speed levels. Oh Jesus. Must have been up too much. I have to quickly remake it, guys. I'm sorry, but I guess I spent too much. Yeah, 1 hour. After 1 hour, the game closes by itself. I'm so sorry about that. But they gave her. That's super interesting because they gave her transition animations for each side of her. Her left side, right side, front, and back. I'm gonna show you. I'm still gonna add the bots because I want to see the status effect animations. So I'm still gonna go for Nasus for the slow and Alistar for the knock-up. Of course we want Nasus top lane maybe, and Alistar not mid lane but bot lane. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So what I wanted to show you is this. This is a new thing that they added. So it's like a beginner friendly, primary damage magic, ranged mage. It's super nice. They added this kind of new visual interface where you can actually check out what champions are and how they work and what's their primary damage output. So it's most likely for new players, but it's really nice. And also now we can see it very much because the match is gonna start right away in training tool. But once you lock in the champion, okay, ideally you are doing champion select, so you have all the time of the world. But you have the ability previews here. This is super nice. This is a very nice addition. What? Exol has a voice and doesn't have a 100 voice sound effect. I don't. I don't. So back to us. Let's try to optimize to optimize. Okay, so let me show you. So she has one for it. Check this out, okay? Try to keep up, guys. See how she transitions on her left side? One auto, and she transitions to her left side. And that's not all. That's not all. Because she has one for the right side too. You see? You see how she attacks and then she transitions? This is super smooth. And it works for her front too. See how she attacks and then transitions up. And watch this. This is not as simple as it looks because she has two attack variants, and for each attack variance, see, depending on the harm she finishes the animations with, she transitions. So left arm, okay? So it's one transition. Right arm, another transition. So they're not just one transition each. Like they are two transition per side, and this works also for the back. See how she rotates and goes back? Do you see? She just twirls. And again, it depends on the arm she's using. Look at the other arms. She just twirls depending on the arms she's using. This is super nice. Now you see now some cancel animation because up to the degree she's turned to, the animation gets cancelled. But this is super nice. This is super nice. And the thing is that I need to know now if this changes. Hey Toefl, thanks for subscribing. If this changes for this other run animation, because this is now run fast animation. Let's see. Okay, makes sense. It makes sense. In a way, it makes sense because it's a lot of work otherwise. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of animations otherwise, and I can understand. I can understand to some degree. To some degree, I can understand. Oh my god, you sound like a little like Viego too. I don't sound like Viego at all. I don't. Thanks for the compliment. You guys are projecting me into Viego. I'm not Viego. I'm not Swain. I wish I did, but I'm not. I wish I were. Sorry, but I'm not. So, yeah, she retains the same transition and then she transitions to. It's still good in my opinion. It's a nice way. It's a nice visual way to. It's a nice visual way to make everything work because they did. Trust me, guys. Trust me. This may not seem like a lot of work, but it's a lot of work. How? This is only for the attack, guys. For the attack animation, a mage. Valka, thanks for subscribing. This is a mage, and not even, guys, not even the most recent and modern melee champions have something like this. You know what I'm saying? Like attack to run animations that rotate with the champions. Okay, here I'm gonna say something that I shouldn't. Because it doesn't do any good to my cause. But Viego also has it. Credit when credit is due. Viego has it. That's something very smooth they did for him. I still don't like how they didn't give him a proper return to idle animation, and that's something that he suffers most. And it's something that I would have preferred way more. But Viego has it. And not only that, I will tell you more. He has 180 and minus 180 animation for each side, and for both, I'm gonna show you. I can show you, so I'm gonna show you. Credit when credit is due. I shouldn't defend Viego, but Lilo, thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you so much, really. So Viego has it. I shouldn't. I shouldn't defend him. I shouldn't, because if I highlight his good sides, then Riot is just gonna say, okay, no, he's good enough. He has enough, and I don't want that. But credit when credit is due, and he's got that. He's got that for his abilities too. So as you can see, this is the return animation of his Q, but he also has it for the attack. The attack 1 to walk, attack 2 to walk, but he also has 180 and minus 180 variants, if I'm not mistaken. But I might be mistaken. He has a lot of 180 and minus 180. Captain Kraken, thanks for subscribing. But I guess I was mistaken. It was not for attack. He has, however, he does have an attack to walk and attack to run to both of his attacks. Yes, they are only two. They are only two, by the way, like a mage. They are only two. He's a melee-based champion and he only has two. But whatever. But no, I guess it was only the spell one. So nothing. I apologize. So anyway, it's a lot of work what they did just for the attack. Just for the attacks of a mage. That's a lot. Gals, thanks for subscribing, man. So now let's check out her abilities. You will see her evolving most likely. Because I'm gonna spam it and you will see it, but that's okay. We need to check out the other form anyway. So this is her Q. It has a return to idle, but it also has transition, just like attack. So if you check her out, her arms, she keeps her arms. See, the animation is not interrupted. She transitions well into run. Doesn't matter where you move. Ah, goddammit. Yes, Morgana, you're beautiful. See, and it has for back, front, 180 and minus 180. So for each direction, she has a transition animation for each direction. And this is very good. And this applies... It applies to double view too. if you check out her arms, okay, she has a spell to idle, but also she has a spell to run, still with all four directions. So it's super good. It's super good. Does Coven has this? I don't know. I never checked the Coven out. I never analyzed it honestly. So I have no idea. I should check it out honestly. The E. Come on, this goddamn home guard is killing me. Let's just move because I can't suffer it every time I just take a wrong step. Okay. This is usually where I position myself when I make videos. So, of course, the E-shield doesn't have direction, so it's just a... But it still has a transition. It has a to run animation, has an idle, and a run animation. So it's all this ability requires, really. So I think it's good enough. Now, if we move to her R animation, I understand that the timings with her R, it's very short. It's a very short time window. So making animations just for such short windows, one could say, yeah, but it's really not worth. Okay, then we can still debate that for the price this skin has, it should be so pretty. Yeah, it's very pretty. For people who just connected now, let me just show it again because this is just so beautiful. The VFX animation of abilities are insane, and look at the double view. The double view has a reflection. Morgana gets reflected in the double view. It's crazy. This is crazy. The VFX work is insanely good in this one. Insanely good. So, yeah, again, if you wanna check this stuff out, guys, check out the stream when it goes a video, because I can't go through everything all over again, or else I will still be here tomorrow making this stream, and I can't. So I would love to, because you guys are lovely, but yeah. So again, it's a very short time window, but in my opinion, it should still be a thing. So during the R, and again, the VFX are amazing. The R, of course, okay, she evolved clearly because we hit the power gouge. After you hit a certain amount of Qs and Rs, she evolves. So this is a form that you can't go back to. So once you transform like this, you can't go back. You don't go back. You can still cycle masks. You can still cycle masks, of course. But you can't go back to her Kanmei form. You're gonna play in a Kana form until the end of the match. They didn't turn red. Okay, the butterflies adapting to the terrain around her. They don't change definitely. They still follow the color of the mask. This is nice. This is a super nice addition. It reminds me a lot of Swain's Raven. I don't know if you're familiar with Swain's Raven. Swain has a similar... I'm sure they use the same coding for this. Swain has crows going all over the terrain around him, and even the base model does that. Even the base skin does that. So of course, Riot is trying to recycle those very cool features that usually are base, and they're just putting them for premium, which in my opinion is a bit unfair. I understand that they have been testing out this stuff, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so during her R, she doesn't have transition animations. No run in and no run out. Again, it's a very short window. to make animations just for that, I can understand to some degree. I mean, at the same time, for what is the price, 250, they could have. They could have. Takes a bit, but they could have. But again, the VFX are amazing. That's just no. That's simple as clear as day. Do you think this skin is better than other Exalted? So far, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Sorry if you guys hear any dog barking. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. So far, I'm gonna be honest. It looks very good. It looks very good. It has some faults, like for example, her face doesn't move. Like and the issue is that this face, her face, you can see it very well. I really we need a model viewer for this, or we need me to go through the replay with third-party programs. And I don't know if my computer, if my machine is gonna stand it with the stream going on, but we can see it very much here. But she doesn't look very expressive. I'm gonna be honest, she doesn't look very expressive. She doesn't look like she moves her face a lot. Now she grimaces a bit when she press Qs, but she doesn't look very expressive, and it's a pity. It's a pity because Morgana, base Morgana is one of the most yes, this this one here. She's one of the most expressive champions in the game. One of the most expressive champions. So it's a pity if they tone this down. It's really a pity. So so yeah, the R, we checked out the R and we checked out the attacks. Was there something else? Yes, the status effect animations. Okay, so again, the VFX evolution are pretty nice. I'm sure it's just fiddling with color values, so it's like they don't really add anything. Like this is just like the other, but it's in a different color, in orange. He's the same. You can see it very clearly. Okay. Still, it's nice. It's nice, but it's not like the evolution doesn't offer different VFX, just a different color. The difference, most of the difference you see it is in the model, which is nice. Which is nice. It's a nice evolution. The horns, all the special effects on her, the dress. It's really nice. It's pretty nice work. It's solid work. A swap color for $250. Yeah. Are you Italian? Yes, I'm Italian. Some people say I'm Polish and Indian, but I'm Italian. You can hear it from this absolutely ugly and devastating accent that I have, and the very same reason why I don't use my voice for my videos. Compared to Legendary X or Pretty Please, it's that would be it would take me ages. It would take me tomorrow. I would still be here. I would love to do it, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It would be nice. It would be nice if training tools had the possibility, like all the good old Heroes of the Storm, like changing champions and skins in real time. That would be amazing. Would be amazing. Lamionella, thank you so much. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Thank you truly. can you please do a video on Wild Rift Yone Ultimate? I don't have the tools for Wild Rift. A lot of people ask me for Wild Rift content. I can't do it because I to make League of Legends videos, this is the whole process. And mind you, it's a very taxing process, both mentally, both resource-wise, both for machine-wise. What I do is like I'm doing now. I just play. First, I play here. This is how I make my videos. First, I play here, and I just show everything I need. The attack animations that I showed, the abilities, blah blah blah, etc., etc., etc. I end the match. So I end the match. I download the replay, and from the replay, I have to open OBS. I have to open League Director, and that's not everything. I am forced to use an obsolete version of League Director to make cinematic captures, to make cinematic views and close-ups, because the most recent updates of League Director, which is a third party, it's not affiliated with Riot Games and it's not supported by Riot Games directly. Okay, it's something similar of a creator suite. I don't know if it was originally created by Riot Games, but it's not supported by Riot. It's not updated by Riot. Riot does not care about this kind of creativity, content creation tools. They don't care. So I have to use OBS, League of Legends replay, so I don't have any maneuverability. Once I'm done with the game, whatever I did, whatever action I took in the game, it's there. I can't change it. I can only move, no, through space like I'm some kind of magic cameraman through the air, but I cannot make my champion change my champion or make my champion act differently or do something else that I didn't do during the game. So it's really really, guys, you have no idea. To make my videos, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of effort, resources, and my PC is also giving me a lot of issues. That's why I'm mostly trying to change my computer as soon as I can, because it's killing me. Sometimes to deliver a video that is 10 minutes, I have to split it. I have to make half video, export it. So once, like, I export it devoid of any modular element in the editor, so I can just have it there as a unique MP4 file, so it doesn't wait on my machine, and I can do the second part on it. So it's kind of crazy. That's the thing. So yeah, but I would love if if Riot Games kind of supported more creators with those tools, and they should definitely work more on the training, the practice tool. Do something like Heroes of the Storm. Do something. Give way more tools in real time. Changing champions, adding bots. I know it's almost impossible for them because this game is it's so old. It's so insanely. It's falling apart with each patch. It's a miracle. Every time they patch this game, it's a miracle. It still stands, in my opinion. So the best thing they should do is to extend the ult form timer. Of course, they don't care. You are unmasking them. But it's not only me. I'm not the only creator who makes you. There are always fewer and fewer, in my opinion. There used to be a lot of creators who made a lot of very nice videos with League Director, but they're disappearing. Most people are just streaming or just using the in-game camera angle because it's way easier. Because it's no, of course. Please see me. I'm trying to show you the extra effects that you don't notice when you queue the enemies, and then W. There 3 butterfly appear in the W. If the E block enemies skills, the butterfly will appear. So the butterfly appears here. Yeah, it's like the attack. Like when she hits an ability, when Morgana hits an ability, butterflies appear around her, and it's the same It's super nice. And it's the same if sometimes she can collect random butterflies from the terrain, and it's super nice. And thank you very much, Bing. I think it was Bing who made me notice this because it's super good. It's a really nice addition. Super nice addition. True, but for how buggy the client is, surely it would take them more time than the MMO. Yeah, no, yeah. The issue with League of Legends is that they are mainly using it as a catalyst tool to promote other games. But the way I see League of Legends, it's like World of Warcraft, and they are both insanely old games, insanely old code, and it's disasterful to keep on updating these kind of games. So the client is always buggy, guys. Yeah, no, it's crazy. It was actually a video by an American YouTuber who talked about how League of Legends content was shifting towards certain users and excluding others. Yeah, because it's not League of Legends is not very user friendly. It's not very beginning friendly. Okay, but it has an insanely wide range of players. No, it almost sounds like a niche, but it's not a niche. It's insane. It's insane. By the way, guys, one little thing I'm gonna send it in the chat. If you use exclamation mark and extension, it's gonna generate a link so you can customize your little guy here. We are too many, I understand we are too many, but you can customize the little guy of stream avatars. Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. But I kind of lose myself. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not a professional streamer. I just keep on digressing. It's like I'm in a room with friends and we are just talking of whatever with you guys. So yeah. Sorry if I digress too much. I'm not tailored to stream. I'm not tailored to use my voice. I'm horrible, pretty horrible. Okay, so next up, I think the last things that we need to check out is the status effect animations. Now, we can see right away, we can cycle right away to stand, and I have bad news. Oh. I have bad news. She doesn't have an animation for stand. So she just cycles, she just plays idle. Yeah, this is pretty underwhelming. I'm gonna be honest. This is pretty underwhelming. I have to clear the target dummy because otherwise minions don't come. And another thing you will notice when Alistar okay, you can clearly see that she doesn't have the knock-up animation either. So when she goes up in the air, she stops. So that's why she twirls like that. It's because she stops. But come on, Alistar. If you can see, if I can just get hit without moving. Come on, Alistar. No, don't run away from me. It's such a hell, honest. I don't know why they don't cycle it. Come on, I know you can hit me. The twirl that she does, it's just sometimes it happens sometimes it happens during knock-up animations. It's her run to idle. So she doesn't really have a knock-up animation. As you could, here you could see it clearly that she did not move. And here either, because with Alistar double view, usually it does trigger the knock-up animation. Nothing happened. So she doesn't have stand. See, she doesn't have stand animation, status effect animation. She doesn't have knock-up status effect animation. And now we are going to Nasus. And this animation is the run slow animation that plays when a champion is slowed down. Okay, so she has this one, which seems nice, no? You say, okay, at least she has this, no? At least they gave her run slow animation. Okay. The issue, the little problem, the very little problem, is that it's the very same recycled animation of base. Yeah. Yeah. So it's really not an impressive work. Status effect animations, look, it's the same rig, the same animation. Status effect animations should always have their own rig. Always. Always. There's no excuse. Even worse when they don't give a status effect animation at all. This is super bad. It's super grievous. It's really bad. And another thing, last thing and then we're done. Last thing and then we're done. Check it out. Look at Morgana. Watch her closely, eh? Watch her closely. Thank you, Nat, for subscribing. Guys, watch Morgana closely. Look at her. Okay. Yeah. It's a basic death, Shiro. Yeah. Literally, look. Here you can see it very well. The very same rig. Same wing position. Same dress position. It's the very same rig. This is kind of sad, if you ask me. It's kind of sad. It doesn't make any sense. It's just like More the Death. Yes, Lord. It's just like More the Death. But what you're gonna notice with Morde is that the base Mordekaiser disappears because he's like a ghost, a Wraith Lord, no? It's like this kind of a undead. So they make him disappear while he falls down. But yeah, it's the same. I think we can actually see it. We can actually see it from the model viewer. They just don't want to they can't resist to even just recycle one animation. They can't resist it. They can't resist it. Sorry guys. Okay, death. Okay, no, sadly you can't because in the model viewer the VFX. Let me see if maybe though we can still Okay, the poro no, but yeah, we can still see it. Okay, we can still see it. If we toggle the proper meshes, we can still see it. So, okay, we don't want the crown. So the model viewer, of course, does not replicate VFX effects. This should be the place. His body disappears into nothing. So you only see the mace when the animation ends. The only difference they did with this is that the body does not go down. Here the body goes down. Okay. Yeah, but it's the same. So they just can't help themselves, but again, you can notice if you have extra eye, you can notice the hand, for example, is not in the same position. Okay, this is something they adjusted, of course, but the very whole, like, this is like minimal change to the rig in the entire animation. It's completely recycled except for some little things. By the way, his neck is super weirdly stretched here. I don't know. But it's super weirdly, sorry, not weirdly. It's super recycled. They change only a little thing. They change only a little thing, and that's it for them. They shouldn't. They shouldn't. He just sinks. Yeah, he sinks because in game VFX takes over and his body disappears. So they just make him disappear, basically. Can I check other forms that animation? There's no need to because the previous form, the first form, this is the second form. The first form has the exact same rig as the second form. There is no difference in rig. And this is actually food for thought because one thing. Thank you, Case, for subscribing. Thank you very much. One thing that, in my opinion, this makes you think. Okay, this makes you think. It's because we are not used. Sometimes we don't connect properly the fact that this is a 250 dollars skin. $250 skin, okay. If a legendary skin costs, how much does it cost? 15? It costs 15 dollars. $15 a legendary skin. And a legendary skin, one legendary skin, changes the rig and animations completely from the base one. At least the old ones. The new ones, no. But the old ones do. Okay. And $15 is the price. $250 is not double the amount. It's not triple the amount. It's not even quadruple the amount. It's way more. It's way so technically it's not one skin. It's a lot of legendary skins together. So if you make me think about it truly, okay, for how many positives this skin has, this is still the same rig. The forms are nice. The VFX change and everything is nice. But the fact that when she evolves, when she changes form, she retains the very same rig and animations. Like she, like if we analyze it from the um, money perspective, it's not justified that both forms have the same rigs. No? Do you guys agree? Does it make sense? Is it too much asking for both evolutions to each have their own animations and rigging? and even WFX at this point. Like, is it too much to ask for both evolutions be their own champions? Is it too much? I don't think it's too much. No, I don't think it's too much. If it's $15 for a legendary skin, that supposedly, at least the old ones, the new ones don't anymore. But if a $15 legendary skin changes everything, and everything, I'm saying everything, VFX, animation, everything, okay, a $15 skin, a skin that costs 250. Yes, okay, again, one can say yes, but if you are lucky, you can find it for 400 Riot points. If you are lucky in one pool, two pools, three pools, you pay it less than a legendary skin and you find it. Yes, but realistically speaking, guys, I think it's 1%. Was it 1% chance or 0.5% chance? Because I think it was a 0.5% chance to find it before the 80th pool. So in most case scenarios, it's always gonna be $250. Yeah, it's 0.5. Okay, so again, in my opinion, again, we've been reviewing this until now, but in my opinion, if you take one step away from the whole thing, and you actually think about the fact that this is a $250 skin, is it really too much to ask for both evolutions each to be their own champion? I don't think it's too much. I don't think it's too much. Thank you, Angie, for subscribing. Thank you very much. I don't think it's too much, and what makes the whole thing worse is that um, it's not even if each forms don't have their own unique rig and animations, this single rig and animation kit that they have, it's not even complete. It doesn't even have the best that it should offer. Not even the best. Recycled death animations. Only one status effect animation out of 3, and that single one is recycled too. So again, there is a lot of good implementations here, a lot of transition animations. I love it. The VFX are amazing. This new, the Control 5 feature is amazing, and it's proof that Riot Games is a liar and just make up excuses for implementing this feature that is one of the best features that you can implement in the game for players, the Control 5 feature. Okay, and they are making excuse. It breaks the code. We can't do it because my mom hurt her leg. Whatever excuse they come up with, it's just an excuse. It's not real, because they proved that they can do it for $250 skins. They can do it if they want to, and they can do it while being outstaffed since the last layoffs. So again, this skin has a lot of nice features, and for sure, I think I can say that this skin is probably one of the best, if not the best, exalted skin that came out. Actually, I'll be honest with you. Like I explained at the beginning of the streaming, I didn't have a choice in being able to mm, review Arcane Factory Jinx, because PBE is just laughable. League PBE is just laughable. League PBE policy is just laughable for some reason. But for what I was able to see, for how absurd you might think this is, Arcane Factory Jinx is probably a pretty solid exalted skin. It's very good. I think it's very good because it adds. I think this one we can close, guys. We can close the game because we're done here. Arcane Fractured Jinx. Arcane Fractured Jinx is probably one of the most solid so far for how absurd it may sound, because they gave her face rig. I showed this in the other stream too, but you guys are way more now, so I'm gonna show you again. But for example, set, this is gonna hit like a train, guys. This is gonna hit like a train because set, cazzo, base set. Okay, check this out. Base, not epic skin, not legendary skin, base set, base set. This is set when he, if I can find it. Check out set's face. Mm, 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 mm. Look, check this out. Now, this is not the best instance of animation that you can find, of course. It's not the best instance animation. Still, they went as far as modeling teeth, tongue, okay, mouth, and again, I don't think his eyes even blink, but at least they stretched his eyebrows textures to give an hint of an expression. Okay. Thank you, Bio. I don't know how to read that. I'm so sorry, but thank you for subscribing. And so, and this is base set, guys. It's base set. It's not an epic skin. It's not a legendary skin. It's base set. Okay. Now, fast forward to a $250 skin. $250. Something else I want to show you. Look how they modeled the nostrils. No, the nostrils are too much. Bastians don't have nostrils, guys. Bastians don't have nostrils. Yeah, but you're not gonna, dude, bro. If you check, you can't see the nostrils of a champion in when you play. You can't. Okay, I can't. You're right. I can't. You are 100% right. I can't see the nostrils of a champion while I play. But again, why base set has this? Which again, this might be. Listen to me, guys. This is absurd. This might sound like stupid, but there are a lot of content creators that make use of close-ups for a lot of things. Even, I don't know, there are a lot of channels doing funny shorts, and they use close-up models. A lot of interesting lore videos that use close-up models. Okay, and those videos should be in Riot Games' interest because they give personality, they breathe personality, and they breathe life into characters, into champions. So when someone watches whatever guy who is super famous and makes content, super funny meme content of champions moving, and they're gonna see this that doesn't move and everything, okay? It's a bit underwhelming if you ask me. Especially if you start digging and you discover that this thing is worth $250. And then again, I could understand if, guys, you have to understand that the reason why I get so triggered and I get so mad is that I wouldn't, if this was the standard for every champion, if every champion was designed like this, no nostrils, no face rig, every champion is like this, and this is the best that a champion has to offer, then I would be good with that. Okay, this is their philosophy. This is Riot Games' philosophy. They don't care about facial rigs. They don't care about expressions. They don't care about closing up on a champion. This is their philosophy. Champions are made like this. I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. But then again, when you make a free champion have something that, yes, okay, you're gonna say I'm not gonna notice it while I play, blah 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 blah. Still, this is made with more love, with more attention to detail, with more quality, okay? And the moment you release something like this, the moment you seal the deal, you are done for me. If you do this even once, even in 2010, once, if you do it once, you are done. You have no excuse not to make this every time from now on. Do I make sense? The snake has a dislocated jaw, really? It's true. It's true. Oh my god, it's not. Oh my god, no, it's not. It's not aligned. Jesus. Uh, vabbè. Mamma mia. Cristo. Missions, but there are also voice lines quality. No, 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 no. Champs, for example, used to have. But I'm a lover. I'm a lover of voice lines. You have no idea. You have no idea. I can't stream it now, guys, because it's very late. If you guys enjoy this kind of streamings, I can hop on every now and then. We can discuss this kind of stuff. But I'm a lover of voice lines, and you have no idea. I made several videos about voice lines and how they downgraded voiceover interactions a lot over the years. It's even more inconsistent than animations. And I love voice lines. So anyway, so this base, this is base. Check this out. Check this out. Same animation, guys. This is the same. This is the same animation. Look at his face. Look at this face. Look at his face. It doesn't blink. It doesn't move at any point. It just doesn't. It just even the ears move a little. That's all. But why? Like why you give base more love than a 250? I don't understand. I don't understand. I need the Jolan. Bro is mewing. Yes, most likely that's the reason. And he's also mewing his eyelids. I believe. I don't know. This is such poor quality. I think Exalted set is one of the worst Exalted skin. Hands down is one of the worst Exalted skins. Not gonna lie. Yeah, yeah, Sonic. Oh, you boy. It's okay. I don't judge you. I've been going through a lot of drama since the announcement of Viego's Exalted skin. I don't judge you. It's your money. I understand that everyone wants a hero, a harbinger, a herald of justice, consumeristic justice, and they try to push it onto me, and they try to project it into me, but I can't give it to them because I'm not a martyr, I'm not a hero, I'm not a god, I'm not an influencer, I'm nothing, guys. I'm just here with you. I'm just a player, a human being. So I'm just like you can have weaknesses. I can have it too. Maybe you are strong enough not to fall for this kind of stuff. For as much as for as much awareness you can have it, and how much you realize that this is wrong. Okay, I do realize I don't like it. I don't like exalted skins, guys. I think exalted tier skin is the downfall of League of Legends quality. It's true. I of course I understand it, and of course I believe that this is how things are. That being said, only because I think I'm just factually stating it. I'm factually stating it and reviewing quality to have some kind of reference point for players, for awareness. I am not uh, taking a flag on my shoulder and just pointing into the horizon and say, "Follow me into justice forever. Let's go, guys." I'm not doing anything like this, and people is just pushing this. People are just pushing this into me. They are projecting into me something that I am not. Exol, Exol is the god of quality and the martyr of artists. He's the messiah of. No, I'm not. I'm not, guys. I am not. I'm just a player with a cursed eye for attention and detail. I don't have any art degree. I don't have any animation study. All of this stuff that I do with my videos is stuff that I look for myself and I research for myself. I just put a lot of effort and time and resources and passion into what I do, and that's it. I never wanted to be a superhero. I never wanted to be a bro. Is Viego's long lost son. Do be like Aatrox and telling people to follow him to destruction. I was actually about to say that, man. Follow me into destruction, Bellissimo. It's beautiful. Aatrox voiceover. Ramon Tikarami is one of the best voice actors ever. Aatrox has one of the most comprehensive and one of the most deep and beautiful voice over in the entirety of League of Legends. Say that you are like any other fighting your own battles and there is something to be appreciated about. I'm just a player, guys. Again, I already said this in the stream, mm, but again, I'm gonna say it. I I am I feel cursed in a way with Viego receiving an exalted skin because I don't like exalted skins. I'm not happy with the tier. Of course, it's coming out. It's a chance to have a better version of Viego currently because I want something more from him for him. And sadly, there is a skin them which is Ashen Knight that I'm really into, and that's my ultimate dream. And it's never coming to fruition for sure because Ashen Knight skinline does not sell well enough. So they are probably going for Star Guardian, Cafe Cuties, whatever is the skin. That's pretty much gonna make my money safe because I'm not gonna spend $250 on an anime skin that I don't like. Okay, so far I have, don't get me wrong, I have every single skin for Viego. And the irony is that I don't even play them. It's like I like base Viego skin the most, but I have them all because I like Viego and I like for collection to have it. But I would never spend $250 for a skin that I don't like and doesn't offer enough quality. If I deem the skin interesting enough for my tastes, and if I deem the skin of quality enough, then I will see what I can do because $250 is not something that I can afford right off the bat, guys. It's an important purchase for me. And I know there is all the game ball gacha mechanics, so maybe you can be lucky. I think I have 10 sparks from my battle passes, so maybe I am lucky enough to find one. But again, I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll see. When they announce it, we'll see it together. But for now, really, it's pointless to just point the finger at me and calling out, oh, but you said exalted skins, ah, but you fight, but you are the star you are our guiding star in the universe for us to fight against. I'm not. Jesus Christ, guys, I'm not. Yes, I'm Italian, Viriak. uh, I'm not, guys. Also, Axel, would you like to remove VFX from Nami's cosmic skin on recall? I had no idea. The casual wish quite one of the patches. Really? Like I said before, if the skin has deep value for you, like emotionally, then go ahead. Yeah, anyway, that's it, guys. I made the stream way, I stretched it way too much, and sorry, I digress, but I know I should really stay in them. No, this one was supposed to be a preliminary review of the Morgana skin, but I just started talking about anything. I'm sorry if I am I digress easily or I just don't stay in topic, but I'm not good with streaming. This is the first time I actually doing something like this, so I'm not good at streaming. I'm not good at staying on topic, and so yeah. Isn't there any chance they might fix Morg if the backlash? Matt, thanks for subscribing, man. Thank you very much. Do you bestemmi? È bellissimo. Purtroppo sono toscano, quindi bestemmio tanto, troppo. Sfortunatamente. French accent, no, it's Italian. To show us the skin, is that an external software? No, no, it's not an external software. It's CADA Model Viewer, and it's a site. You can just access it. It's called CADA Model Viewer, and it's open to everyone. It's open to everyone. Who's in thanks for subscribing? Isn't there any chance they might fix Morg if the backlash is really, really big, just like what happened with Morde? Can I tell you something? Uh, I don't think they will. And if you guys keep this in mind, guys, if you see any change coming through the next week for Morgana, this is not a change they are bringing because of feedback. No, this is these are changes that they are already planned. They are already in the making. Before people are even trying the skin or giving any feedback, they are already planning these changes. So when they come out, it looks like they are feedback related. They are not feedback related. They're not. Yeah. Need some peace of mind when you think about what I can do with the money. Like Arcane, 100% worth. Arcane is absolutely. I didn't like Arcane season 2, I'll be honest. Arcane season 2 was a big letdown for me. Very, very big. Very, very big. Um Arcane season 1 was the best series I have ever watched in my life. Was insanely good. Then sadly season 2 deteriorated into something that is like Marvel. I don't know if you guys like Marvel movies. I don't. I'm not saying they're bad. They are a genre. They are too bland, too family friendly, and I don't know. No, Arcane season 2 I would need an entire stream on its own. So yeah. No, Bruna, it's not the official league platform. What? I wish, I wish the client had a model viewer, something like that, but it doesn't. This is Kada model viewer. You can see, you can just search it up on Google and it's just gonna come out. I miss old Victor so very much. They're gonna. Did you see that they're gonna bring make a traditional skin for him? So yeah, I was a big fan of Arcane season 1, but couldn't even finish season 2. No, season 2 is a disaster. It's really, it's really a disaster. Yeah, it's really a disaster. It was really because you couldn't stop messing with this universe. Look at Arcane Timeline. I don't like what they did with Victor. And when I was watching the show, this is spoiler by the way. This is spoiler for season 2, guys. So if you don't want spoilers for season 2, leave the stream now. Um, when I was watching Victor going through his transformation, I was at first I thought it was cool, but then rather than becoming the machine that he was supposed to become, he just became this alien thingy. So it just I don't know. No, disaster. It's not, it still has its success. It's a disaster for me personally. For me personally, it was a disaster because it was really. Don't get me wrong. I actually watched it through the end, and I even got emotional in some parts. But once I finished the show, I finished watching it, and I thought about it, and I thought about how it developed the character, the character development, the narrative unfolding. It was a disaster, in my opinion. For my personal taste, it was so bland, so generic, so rushed. Okay, animation wise, artistic wise, masterwork. For Tish, mwah, top notch. But everything involved that was involving writing, it was such a downgrade from season one. Yes, I am Italian. Everyone is asking me if I'm Italian. It's that obvious. Yeah, I'm Italian. I'm Italian. Anyway, guys, it's I really have to go because it's super late. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I hope I really want to deliver the video for Morgana this weekend, but I don't think I can do it. So I will probably I'll see if I can deliver it sometimes during next week. And then the following week, so when the skin line is coming out, I will probably release the Karma video, which I will work on after Morgana, because Morgana is hot stuff. I have to do it as soon as I can, so I can actually make people happy and watch it because it's hot stuff and it's exalted and everything. So il Supremo, eh sì. Good night. It's still not time for going to bed, but yeah. Good night for later, Lina. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, everyone, guys, for sticking to me. We are still 100 more or less watching. It's insane to me, honestly. When we were when I was examining Morgana, we were 200. I think we reached the peak of 200. It's kind of insane to me. It's kind of an insane number to me. So I'm happy. I'm happy that some people had this interest. So thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you in the next. Okay, bye, bye, bye.